First things first. I don't know if y'all got to see Suge Knight was on Piers Morgan. And he connecting the dots and he cracking the code on the Tupac murder. You know, I really don't know what to say, man. He in a lot of stuff, uh, a lot of key points in Tupac murder. He's finally speaking, honestly. You know, I don't know what it is that made him, start uh talking the way he talking where, they can solve the Tupac murder now. The way Suge is talking, now all the police got to do is just connect the dots. He done laid it out for them, you know. All they got to do is connect the dots. And but the funny thing is, y'all never gonna believe this. One of my sources told me that Roden Rat Jr. had the audacity, this rat bastard had the audacity to hit Suge with a cease and desist. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That is about the funniest thing in you know that fat bastard is butt hurt. How does Roden Rat Jr. send a cease and desist to Suge in jail, bro? Because he cooking him out here. Wait, how many stories have Roden Rat Jr. talked about Suge, y'all? How many times he done accused him of having STDs? He accused kids of not being his and needing the DNA. He accused him of being blind. He talked bad about, and then he bring Crater Face on there to talk bad about him. And he got the audacity. His whole channel is built on telling Suge stories and telling Suge business. If Suge was on one channel talk about something, here they come the next day or the next week trying to correct everything that Suge said. And you got the audacity to try to shut him up with a cease and desist? You fat rat bastard. Yo, you are the police for real. You got the audacity to try to send this dude a cease and desist, and you talk about him every day for years. Every day for years. You can't go on these dudes' channel and not find 1 week where they don't talk about Suge Knight. And you got the nerve to send a nigga a cease and desist? Because he told you to show the paperwork where you bought his building. Where's the check? Show us. You say out here talking about you bought the building from Suge. You bought, what is the address, y'all? Wilshire Boulevard. You bought this building, and he said, yo, you bought my building on a cop salary, on a security salary. You bought a multi-million-dollar building on your salary. Show me the check. Show where you purchased the building on your salary with your money. And you hit him with a cease and desist? Can y'all believe this? Can y'all believe this dirty cop? No, he ain't even a dirty cop. He's a dirty drug dealer. Well, he's a federally convicted drug dealer that put $3 million in his daddy account. His dad was a lieutenant or captain or something. How do you take drug money and put it in your dad's account who's a cop? Yo, how did this dude sit there and build this whole channel off of death row? Off of telling Suge Knight stories, off of talking about Suge baby mothers. And you got the audacity to send him a cease and desist to try to shut him up? You's a rat bastard. Oh, here's one even better. 8600 Wilshire. Yeah, we want to see the check. We want to see how you was able to buy a multi-million-dollar building on the security salary. Show us the purchase. Show us the check. Show us how you was able to buy a multi-million-dollar building on a cop salary. Now, we know you put $3 million of drug money in your daddy account. But you tell me you was security and you was able to buy the building off of your account, out of your pocket, and was already retired from the police department? Where you get the money from? You hit him with a cease and desist because he told you to prove how you built. You brought the building. Yo, bro. How does a dude that built his whole channel off of talking about Suge and telling all Suge stories, even when this nigga wasn't even at death row, send a dude in jail a cease and desist? This fat, funky, hey, man, this got to be a joke. Somebody pinch me. This dude sends Suge a cease and desist? As much as he sit up there on there and talk about this man, you know he got under his skin. You know Suge telling the truth. The nigga sent him a cease and desist, y'all. And here's one even better. The nigga calling up the jail trying to get him in trouble for talking on the internet. Yo, man. Him and Gene got some audacity, bro. These niggas done ratted niggas out, told niggas business, get on the internet, talk about niggas, and then want sympathy. Oh, man, Suge talking about, I was cool with Reggie. I didn't meet Reggie till about 2015. Yo, Suge, you got to get it together, Suge. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. This Gene Squeal crying today. It wasn't me, Suge. You need to check your facts. It wasn't me, Suge. I didn't try to hire Reggie. It was Paul. Rat bastard. Another rat bastard. In the words of your boy Unique, calling you a rat bastard. I'm only getting it from Unique. Unique called you a rat bastard, and that's your man. Suge, man, I didn't try to hide. It wasn't me, Suge. It was Paul. It was Paul Offurt. I know Paul sitting there like, damn, G.